We've been studying about the letters that Paul wrote that became part of our New Testament. And he wrote some letters to the church at Thessalonica, which is in the middle of Turkey. That's the main places where he ministered, was in what we call Turkey, what they called Asia, or Asia Minor. He wrote to the Thessalonians, and he told them about Jesus' second coming, because we know that Jesus will return. After he was taken up into heaven, there were angels that told the people watching, who said, you don't need to worry or fret or anything. He's going to come back in the same way. And Paul wanted the church to understand that Christians who die will be raised again. Some people thought that if you died before Jesus came back, that you would be lost. And he set them straight. No, they're just asleep. They get to join the party too. In fact, they'll be the first ones to rise. And no one knows when Jesus is coming. He didn't give us a timetable. He didn't give us a date or anything like that. So no one knows. So if someone tells you, hey, I know when Jesus is coming back, you know not to listen to them, because they don't know they don't know. Because Paul told us, and Jesus told us that no one knows. Okay. And he wrote, shortly after that, he wrote a second letter to the Thessalonians. Some of the Christians evidently got confused and thought Jesus had already come. And so he corrected them that direction and told them, no, he hasn't come yet. Here's some things that need to happen first. Now, I believe those things have happened, so they're not standing in the way, but it's still not time for Jesus to come back, because he hasn't yet. When it is time, we'll know, because he'll be here. He commanded the Christians to not just sit around doing nothing, but that they needed to work. And if someone doesn't work, they shouldn't eat. It's important that we're busy and that we are productive people, because then we have what we need to take care of other people, instead of other people just having to take care of us all the time. So he also wrote a letter to his friend Timothy, who was kind of like his apprentice. And I believe Timothy was the pastor at Ephesus.
At one time, yes.
At some point. He was the pastor of the church of Ephesus. And he gave instructions to Timothy on how to lead the church. And don't let false teachers come into the church. Watch out for that and be careful. He told Timothy to teach people how to worship correctly, and what kind of people should be the overseers of the church. We would call them deacons and pastors in our culture. And he told Timothy what kind of people those people should be, and what he should look out for the people to put in those positions. And he taught Timothy how to take care of Christian widows who would qualify for church help, and how to take care of them, so that they wouldn't starve to death, because it doesn't do the church any good if we let our widows starve in the street. We need to take care of them. And people who really need our help, we need to take care of. So Paul wrote a lot of instructions that I'm sure helped those churches, but almost more importantly, I think, has helped churches for 2,000 years to walk closer to God, and to know how to run their churches, and what they need to watch out for, and what kind of leaders we need in our church. So I'm very thankful God had Paul write these letters for our direction. Let's sing a song. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let